What's up, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and we've got another good one for you. Our World Soccer Total Chaos. It's kind of something new we've been doing, but if you guys have been watching, you have been cashing on some soccer with us. Before we get started, I need everyone to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. And definitely check out our official sponsor, Caesar Sportsbook, up to $1,100 in first bet insurance for all new accounts. Find the link in the description or just use the promo code MORNINGCZR. All right, back to business. These three expert soccer handicappers are going to give me their plays on 7 soccer games that are happening on Saturday and Sunday. We're going to kick it off with Sean Miller. Sean, you were 6-0 last week, which makes your total record 8-2. Crushing it, friend. How you feeling about being back?
Oh, pretty good. Big weekend. Huge weekend. We got the most, the biggest European football game on the calendar and the richest game in the whole world on Sunday. So it's huge games this weekend.
That's exciting stuff. Dre Richardson, you were 3-0 the first week. You were 3-0 last week, crushing it as per usual in the Total Chaos ring. How you feeling?
Feeling good, ready to get back into the MLS. Been doing well lately, as you said earlier. 5-2 on Sunday, so let's keep it rolling.
Let's keep it rolling. And we've got Amedeus, AM plus money is what I call you. First time in this Total Chaos ring. How you feeling, friend?
I'm feeling great. Thanks for having me on today. I'm ready to go, and I'm glad to be here. Got some fresh Brazilian picks for this weekend.
Yes, I love it. We do like to mix it up. So we've got some EPL. We got Brazilian Serie A. We've got the Dutch Eredivisie. We've got MLS. We got a lot of stuff for you guys to check out. So let's get right to it. We're going to start off with our champ, Sean Miller. This is a big one. We're talking Real Madrid, Liverpool. The total on this one is 2. How are we going to play it?
Look, Real Madrid, Liverpool, both these teams give up goals. They score goals. Liverpool's, allowed the first goal in 5 of the last 6 matches they've played. I think they're a little bit tired. I think Real Madrid is going to win. I think they're going to be the champions just like in 2018. I think they win. I like Real Madrid, and I like the game to go over 2.5, and I like Real Madrid team total over 1.5 at plus 160, 170, something like that. Not giving plus 175. They're not giving Real Madrid a lot of respect here. Karim Benzema could score that by himself here.
All right. I like to hear it because I already bet on that over because Dre Richardson told me to this morning. So I did. We got a Saturday game in the MLS, LAFC in San Jose. The number on this one is 3. Dre, how are you taking it?
I'm taking it over. I think this is going to be a high-flying match. LAFC, they're mid-tier defense, but they're number 1 right now in the Western Conference. They're averaging 2.8 goals at home, and they're versing the worst defense in the MLS. They're allowing 29 goals in the 11 weeks so far. They're allowing 2.4 goals on average so far this season, but they're a good scoring offense. So I expect both teams to score, but I expect LAFC to score 2, maybe 3.
All right. Sounds good to me. AM, we're talking Brazilian Serie. How do you pronounce the Brasilio, however it was spelled out?
So it's the Brasileiro Serie A, and the first game here on the Saturday, we got the Sao Paulo versus Serie. So I'm going to be on the under 2.5 in this game. Sao Paulo is a very defensive team. Both these teams are actually playing in very good form right now and are very defensive. Sao Paulo's gone under 2.5 in 5 of their last 7. They've only allowed 3 goals in their last 7 and 1 goal in their last 3. So playing great defense right now. Serie also playing in great form. They don't have a loss in their last 5, only allowed 2 goals in that span, but both came in 1 game. So they've kept 4 clean sheets. And the series history between these two, the last 8 straight have gone under 2.5, with the last 5 being 1-1 draws. So I see this being a really low scoring, boring game, basically.
Low scoring and boring. All right. So we won't be watching that, but that doesn't mean we can't bet on it, people. All right. Back to you, Sean. We're going to the UECL Denmark, Aalborg and Viborg. The number is 2.5.
Yeah. I know this is the qualification for the Europa Conference League here, I don't know a lot about these teams. I just saw the line at, the 2.5, and the under is really high. There's a lot of juice on the under here. I think it's minus 170 or something like that. When I see that right away, I'm thinking probably a low scoring game, maybe 1-0, 1-1, 2-0. So I don't usually take unders, but I'm going to take an under here. So under 2.5.
All right, that's the way we're going to play it. Dre, back in the MLS Saturday game, Sporting KC in Vancouver, the Whitecaps. 2.5 is your number. What are we doing?
Two terrible defenses playing each other. What could go wrong? There's going to be goals in this one as well. I expect to go over 2.5, and I also expect Sporting KC to win. Sporting KC has been trending in the right direction in the last 5 games. I'm also a supporter, but I've been watching them closely. I haven't bet on them at all this season, but this is the first game I want to bet on them. Vancouver is terrible. They're also trending in the wrong direction. Both of them played on Wednesday, tired legs, but less tired legs for the KC, who won their matchup 2-1 on Wednesday, and Vancouver, who went to penalty kicks. Probably play their starters the entire game, which is going to be really bad for whoever plays on Saturday.
All right. AM, back to you. You're going to have to help me with how to pronounce these teams, friend.
So this game is on Sunday. It's Fluminense versus Flamengo. And this is a matchup where these two teams, they both have really potent attacks, both trending to the over quite recently. Fluminense just scored 10 goals in their last match alone, while Flamengo has scored 17 in their last 9. So 1 goal under, averaging 2 goals per match in that span. Fluminense is not the kind of team where they're going to lie down and die, and they always play Flamengo really tough. The last 7 straight, both teams have scored in Fluminense. It hasn't always gone over, but I think this is going to be one of those matches that does go over. Fluminense is good for at least a goal here, maybe even more. I've seen them upset Flamengo at home before, and Flamengo, I think, is the better team. They've had a bad start to the season, and they're not going to risk dropping any points here. They're going to come with a strong attack, and I see them scoring goals in this game as well.
Beautiful. All right, so we've got a bonus pick from Sean Miller. It's in the Dutch Eredivisie. It's the AZ Alkmaar at Vitesse at 2.5. Did I say those right, Sean?
Yeah, I gotta take up for Tony here, and the AZ Alkmaar, Vitesse. Eredivisie games. I think it was 2-1 the last time they played. So this is the second match. It's the Europa Conference League qualification again. So I think Alkmaar probably scores 2 goals themselves as a team. If you can find them at over 1.5, I think take that. But I'll take over 2.5 on the game at minus 125.
All right, beautiful. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a recap here, but I want to let you guys know where you can find these 3 cappers. If you want some more soccer action, good news for you. Sean Miller has his very own soccer show. It's on every Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. These 2 guys are guests on that show. Sean Miller, tell us all about it. How's it been going over with your new show?
Yeah, it's been good. We had a guest on from Canada, Vancouver, this week, and Dre came on today, and we talked a lot about different sports. We talked a little Formula One this week. We talked a little rugby. We talked a little NRL rugby from Australia. I've had some pretty good success with some parlays from Australia and rugby. So we talk a little bit, we're all over the place. We hit all the European sports there. So, but mostly soccer. This is a big week. You got the Champions League final and obviously the English playoff, English Championship playoff final to go to the Premier League. So it's a big week. And next week there's UEFA Nations League and World Cup qualifiers and all kinds of stuff. So it never ends. Soccer's every day. It's every single day. Christmas Day, you could wake up and find games, to watch. It's absolutely crazy. Every single day, 365.
I love it. That's why it's important for us to all start following it. Dre Richardson, you're busy today. You were on my Morning Wood show this morning. You're on Sean Miller's show. Now you're on my Total Chaos. Welcome to my life, Dre. Welcome to how I roll. This is how it is. Killing things over on Twitter, guys. Follow him at @BKaepernick. Tell him what you're all about over there, Dre.
Yeah, I'm posting picks every day, various sports. Mostly MLS is what giving me most of my money this year so far. 42 and 30. So we're doing our job right there. Should be ending better than we did last year. So
beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. And AM Plus Money, you're part of the Insiders Room. You can find him at AM_plus money. Tell the people what you're up to.
Yeah, so I'm all about the soccer. I love every league and across the world. Doesn't matter what continent it's in. Now that Europe has died down, I'm shifting my focus more to North American and South American soccer. But as for the big game this week, I got to say I'm all over it on the same side as Sean. I think Real Madrid wins that Champions League game. They're perfect in the Champions League final in their history, and I don't think that's getting tainted by Liverpool this weekend.
Ooh, all right. Well, I'm excited about that game. I'm definitely stoked to watch that one. I've already got it. I've bet it a few different ways already. I got Benzema to score and Real Madrid to win. I've got just Benzema to score. I've got the over. Yeah. So Dre hooked me up this morning on Morningwood with some of those picks. Okay, so let's do a little recapping here. Please excuse my pronunciation should I butcher your country's name. All right, on Saturday, Real Madrid and Liverpool. We're going over the 2.5. Sean also likes Real's team total to go over 1.5. On Saturday, LAFC and San Jose, Dre is taking it over the 3 goals. Another Saturday game in Brazil, Sao Paulo and Serie. AM's taking it under the 2.5 on that one. Moving into a Sunday game, it's Denmark, Aalborg, and Viborg, 2.5. Sean's going to take it under the 2.5 on this one. Saturday MLS, Sporting KC and Vancouver, over 2.5 for Dre Richardson. Also taking Sporting KC on the money line. And Sunday again in Brazil, we've got Fluminense and Flamengo. Did I get there? I feel like
there you got it.
Yep.
It's 2.5. I'm going to get good at this, Sean. I told you. Over 2.5 in that one. And then bonus pick from Sean in the Dutch Eredivisie. We've got AZ Alkmaar in Vitesse. We're taking it over the 2.5 goals. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you're checking out Sean's show every Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. You got to like, subscribe, and ring that bell.
We're very popular in the neighborhood. Your show, you see everybody. There's like a big crowd, or we said last week you wanted the scene, so we're very popular. Everybody wanted to come see Total Chaos today, so it's interesting.
I love it. Well, hello to all of our fans. Thanks for joining us. You're like the Today Show with everyone outside the window. I love it.
It's chaos.
Thank you guys. Yeah, total chaos. Thank you guys so much for joining. And like I always say, may the best capper win. Bye, guys.